Unveiling the True Self, an introduction to Sri Ramana Maharshi. Sri Ramana Maharshi, a revered Indian sage, dedicated his life to guiding seekers on the path of self-discovery. Born in 1879, he left home at a young age, drawn to the sacred Arunachala Hill in Tiruvannamalai, South India. It was here he underwent a profound spiritual awakening, realizing his true nature as pure awareness. From that moment on, he became known as Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi, Bhagavan signifying God or the Lord. His teachings, characterized by their clarity and directness, have resonated with spiritual seekers worldwide. He emphasized the importance of self-inquiry, a process of turning inward to discover one's true nature. His teachings are not bound by any religion or dogma. Instead, they offer a universal path accessible to all who yearn for self-realization. His life and teachings serve as a beacon, guiding us towards the ultimate truth of our being. Delving deeper, unmasking the illusion of self. In the quest for self-discovery, Sri Ramana Maharshi encourages us to first examine what we are not. He points out the impermanent nature of the physical body. It is subject to birth, growth, decay, and death. Can something so transient be our true self? Next, he directs our attention to the sense organs. These instruments of perception, while essential for navigating the external world, are also limited and ever-changing. Similarly, the mind, with its constant fluctuations of thoughts, emotions, and desires, cannot be the true self. Even our intellect, with its capacity for reasoning and analysis, is but another aspect of the mind. It operates within the realm of duality, constantly labeling and categorizing experiences. All these aspects, while part of our human experience, are ultimately transient and not our true self. The fundamental inquiry: if not this, then who am I? Having recognized that our true self lies beyond the physical body, senses, mind, and intellect, a profound question arises. If I am none of these, then who am I? This question lies at the heart of Sri Ramana Maharshi's teachings. It is not a question to be pondered intellectually, but rather an invitation to turn inward and directly experience the truth. The question, who am I, acts as a pointer, directing our attention away from the periphery of our experience towards the center, the source of our being. This inquiry is not about accumulating knowledge or seeking answers outside ourselves. It is about dismantling the false sense of self we have constructed and directly experiencing our true nature. Section 4. Unveiling the Truth, the Revelation of Pure Awareness. Sri Ramana Maharshi points us towards the answer. Our true nature is pure awareness. It is the substratum upon which all our experiences arise. This awareness is not something we need to create or acquire. It is our very being, always present, ever shining. The process of self-inquiry helps us to peel away the layers of conditioning and false identification that obscure our true nature. As we detach from the transient aspects of our being, we begin to experience the unchanging reality within. This awareness is not limited to the mind or body. It is boundless, all-encompassing, and eternally free. It is the silent witness of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations. Section 5. The Essence of Awareness, Existence, Consciousness, Bliss. Sri Ramana Maharshi describes the nature of this pure awareness as Sat Chit Ananda, meaning existence, consciousness, bliss. Sat refers to our true nature as pure being, the ever-present reality that never changes. Chit denotes consciousness, the knowing principle that illuminates all experiences. It is the awareness that allows us to perceive the world around us and the thoughts and feelings within us. The final aspect, Ananda, represents bliss, the natural state of our true being. It is not a fleeting pleasure derived from external circumstances, but a deep, abiding joy that arises from within. This state of existence, consciousness, bliss is our birthright, always accessible once we remove the veils of ignorance. Section 6. The Path to Realization, Dissolving the Illusion of the Perceived World. According to Sri Ramana Maharshi, the perceived world is not separate from our own being. It is a projection of our own mind, a play of consciousness. Realization of the self occurs when we cease to identify with this projected world and recognize its illusory nature. This does not mean denying the existence of the world, but rather understanding its true nature as a temporary appearance within the field of consciousness. Just as the images on a movie screen appear real but are ultimately just light and shadow, so too is the world a projection within the screen of pure awareness. By withdrawing our attention from the external world and focusing inward, we begin to dissolve the illusion of separation. We realize that the observer and the observed are ultimately one.